unit, Unit 18. This unit is entitled Get Ready for Exams. Dear friends, in this unit we are going to deal with some different information. The first thing we are going to deal with is active and passive. We're going to have a revision on active and passive. We're going to deal with neither nor, either or. We're going to deal with not only but also. Let's start. The first thing we're going to revise is active and passive. Dear friends, if I have a sentence like the one I'm going to write, he draws pictures as you see, we have a subject, a verb, and the object or the complement. If I wanna change this active sentence, the sentence is called active because we know the doer of the action, the doer of the action here is he. If I wanna change it into passive, I have to start with what? Yes, excellent. I have to start with the object, which is pictures. And then, yes, we put verb to be in the same tense. We put verb to be in the same tense. So the tense we have here is what? Yes, excellent, present simple. Okay, so we put verb to be in the, what is verb to be in the present simple? Yes, it's am, is, or are. Okay, but the word we have here is a plural word, so we put are. And then the past participle of the main verb, which is drawn. So, pictures are drawn by whom? Yes, we have to change the subject pronoun into an object pronoun. So, he should be changed to be him. So, the answer of our question is pictures are drawn by him. Okay. So, dear friends, we have to decide on the tense. We have to decide on the tense. We have to know whether the tense we have is present, past, past simple, past continuous, present perfect, and then we start with what? With the object. And after the object, we put verb to be in the same tense. If we have present simple, verb to be is am, is, or are. If we have past simple, verb to be should be was or were. If we have present continuous, so verb to be should be am, is, or are being. If we have past continuous, verb to be is was or were being. Let's write all of these forms of verb to be in the different tenses. Let's see. So if we have a verb in the present simple, present simple, so verb to be should be yes, am, is, or are. If we have a verb in the past simple, so verb to be should be was or were. If we have a verb in the present continuous, so verb to be should be am, is, or are being. Again, present simple, am, is, or are. Past simple, was, or were. was, or were. Present continuous, am, is, or are, being. Yes, very good. Now, we can take another tense or other tenses. If we have a verb in the past continuous, past continuous. As you know, the form of the past continuous is, yes, was or were plus the verb plus ing. This is the form of the past continuous. If I wanna get verb to be in this tense, so it will be, yes, was or were being, am, is, or are being, present continuous, past continuous, was or were being. Okay. What about the present perfect? What about the present perfect? If we have a verb in the present perfect, okay. Dear friends, what's the form of the present perfect? Yes, it's have or has plus past participle. And the same will be with verb to be. It will be have or has been. Have or has been. So if I have a verb in the present perfect, so verb to be will be have or has been. If I have a verb in the past perfect, yes, who can tell me the form of the past perfect? Yes, past perfect. Yes, I can hear you. Past perfect. Yes, bravo. Had plus past participle. So verb to be will be had been. Okay, so the past perfect, the past perfect, yes, in the passive form can be had been and then the past participle. Okay, if I have will, one of the models, will, you know the models? Yes, will, can, could, may, might, must. Okay, all of these and must, all of these are called modals or modal verbs. In the passive form, they can be the same model plus be. Okay. And now, dear friends, let's practice. After we have known the form of verb to be in all these different tenses, now we're going to have practice. Yes, as you know, I'm going to remind you of the form of the passive voice. We start with the object and then verb to be in the same tense, and after verb to be we put the past participle of the main verb and then followed by the object pronoun or the subject pronoun after changing it into an object pronoun. Let's have some exercises. He bought a camera. He bought a camera. Yes. Is the sentence active or passive? Yes, excellent. As passive, it's active. Yes, because it starts with a subject, the doer of the action is known, and then the verb, and finally the object. Okay, if I want to change a sentence like this into passive, yes, we start with the object, as we have just explained. So, a camera is the object. And then, yes, excellent. And then verb to be in the same tense. So, the tense we have is past simple. Okay, past simple? Yes. So, what is verb to be in the past simple? What's the form of verb to be in the past simple? Yes, it's was or were. But the word we have here is singular. So it will be was. A camera was. This is verb to be in the past simple. And then the past participle of the main verb. The past participle of the verb bought, which is bought. Yes. So a camera was bought. Yes. By. This is a subjective pronoun. How can we change these subjective pronouns into objective pronouns? Yes, we have to memorize the table I'm going to write here. Okay, he is a subjective pronoun and the object of it is him. Okay, so a camera was bought by him. This is the passive form of the sentence. Now I'm going to write to you a table. A table of what? A table of... I'm going to write to you a table. A table of what? A table of the subjective pronouns and the objective pronouns of them. Okay? Now let's have it. Yes, the subjective pronoun. Subject. Pronouns. And then the object of them, the objective pronoun. Okay. The subject I, subjective pronoun I, should be, yes, me. The object of it is me. And the subjective pronoun he should be changed to be, yes, him. She is a subjective pronoun, and the object of it is her. We, yes, the object is us. You, you, yes, they, them, it. Okay, so we have to memorize this table, the subjective pronoun and the object of them. Okay, I, me, he, him, she, her, we, us, you, no change, they, them, it. Let's have another example. They had written an article. They had written an article. Okay, dear friends, which tense is that? Yes, it's the past perfect. Yes, the past perfect. Had plus past participle. Okay, the next question is this sentence active or passive? Yes, it's active. Why? Why active? Yes, excellent. Because it starts with the doer of the action, they. Okay, dear friends, how can we change this sentence from active into passive? Yes, excellent. We start with what? We start with the object, which is an article. Yes, an article. An article. Yes, and then verb to be in the same tense. The tense here is past perfect. So verb to be will be had been. Had been. So an article had been, followed by the past participle of the main verb, which is written. Yes, the same. Have been written. By. They is a subjective pronoun. How can we change it into an I? Yes, we must memorize it. So the objective pronoun of they is them. So the answer is an article had been written by them. Okay, so these are the steps that we must follow to change from active into passive. Now let's take another example. Nada can draw a picture. Nada can draw a picture. If I want to change this active sentence into passive, we have to start with the object, which is a picture. Followed by verb to be in the same tense, can be, yes, can be. And the past participle of the verb draw can be drawn. Yes, a picture can be drawn by Nada. Okay, so this is the past form or the passive form of this sentence. Now, dear friends, we're going to shift to something different. We're going to deal with neither nor and either or. Okay, let's have some exercises. Yes, as you know, either or is used when we want to have or when we want to show that we have more than one option. When we want to say that we have more than one option. So, how can we use it? Yes, it's a piece of cake. We usually put either before the first option we have and or before the second option. So, we can say, we can put the sentence and then either before the first option and or before the second option. Let's have some examples or some exercise to make sure of the rule we have mentioned. If I say, he may travel today. He may travel tomorrow. He may travel today. He may travel tomorrow. Okay, as you see, dear friends, we have two options. The first option is today, and the second one is tomorrow. Okay. According to the rule we have just mentioned, we put either before the first option and or before the second option, and we have to omit the repeated part. So the sentence can be, he may travel either today or tomorrow. Let's write it. He may travel either today or tomorrow. Let's write this sentence. He may travel either today or tomorrow. Okay. Now, dear friends, we can shift it to neither nor. By the way, neither nor is used in a negative sentence. If I have a sentence in the negative form, we can use neither nor. In addition to that, if this negative sentence offers more than one option, so it will be a piece of cake to use neither nor. Let's have some examples and let's get the rule of neither nor. He isn't a painter. He isn't a writer. الو، معانا تليفون منا من سوهاج. الو منا.
الو الو
الو
الو
الو منا.
الو
منا سامعاني؟ منا انا سامعك.
الو
الو منا.
الو
How's everything?
I have a question.
You have a question? Okay. What is your question?
Rewrite.
Rewrite? Yes, tell me. Rewrite.
Ahmed.
Ahmed?
Cleaned.
Ahmed needs?
Cleaned.
May? Yes?
Tried.
Ahmed may?
Clean the.
Live? الو.
الو.
وات التلفزيون لو سمحتي.
he but
احمد may.
احمد may clean.
live.
احمد may clean the fry.
انا مش سامعك كويس. احمد may
the fry.
طب ممكن تعيدي الكويشن تاني؟ احمد may ايه يا منى؟
fry.
احمد may live يا منى تقصدي؟ اوكي كملي.
he but
may live in where؟
he but
منى احنا مش سامعينك خالص، احنا مش سامعينك. طيب حاولي تتصلي بينا مرة تانية يا منى. اوكي طيب نرجع للسنتنس اللي احنا كانت معانا. He isn't a painter, he isn't a writer. As you see, the sentence we have is in the negative form. The first one is in the negative and the second one negative. Okay. Okay. معنا تليفون. رنا.
Hello
Rana. الو رنا.
Hello, mister.
من فين يا رنا؟
من Alexandria, mister.
Okay, welcome.
Welcome to me.
Do you have a question?
No, I want to be asked.
Okay. This is a question, Rana. This is a question, and we are requested to use neither nor. Neither
No.
nor. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. How can we answer this question, Rana?
أول حاجة
Yes.
هنكتب he isn't. He is. Sorry.
He is.
Sorry.
Bravo. تمام.
He is. He is neither a painter
برافو.
nor a writer.
برافو. طب احنا عملنا ايه كده يا منى يا رنا؟
احنا حطينا neither. We put neither before أول option.
برافو.
The first option.
أيوة.
And put nor.
برافو.
Before the next the second
option. برافو. And we omit the repeated part. برافو يا رنا. أنا مبسوط منك. Okay, so the answer will be he is
a painter. Neither a painter.
Neither a painter. Nor
a writer.
A writer. Rana, you are excellent, and you will be drawn a star. Okay?
Okay, mister. Thank you very much.
You're welcome. This is Rana's star. Rana from Alexandria. A perfect star for Rana. Thank you, Rana. Thank you. And now, dear friends, we're going to shift to something different, which is not only but also. And not only but also is used as a connector if we have more than one option. Okay, we have a telephone call. شيماء من الشرقية. Welcome. Hello, شيماء.
Hello.
Yes. Do you have a question?
I want to be asked.
You want to be asked? Okay. شيماء, I'm going to give you a rewrite question. Rewrite. Okay. She washed the dishes. Washed the dishes. Then she went out. She went out. Can you use after in this sentence, Shayma? After.
After?
Yes. Yes, Shayma.
She went out after
Shayma, we have to decide on the first action. نحدد the first action. And we must put it in the past perfect. نحطه في الباست perfect يا شيماء. يبقى هنقول she had washed. احنا الأول نحدد التنس. نحدد الفيرست اكشن ونخليه past perfect. تمام كده يا شيماء؟ سامعاني؟ تمام. وبعدين بنشيل then والسكند اوبشن او second action بيفضل في الباست simple زي ما هو. طبعا احنا اتعلمنا يا شيماء ان after is usually followed by the first action. بيجي بعدها الفيرست action اللي هو بيكون past perfect. يبقى هنقول after she had washed the dishes she went out. Is it right?
أنا عاوزة مثلا أساس كان عايزة نور أو either or.
Okay. Okay. She didn't travel to. She didn't travel to London She didn't travel to London. She didn't travel to Paris. Yes, and you're requested to use neither nor.
she قول
Yes, شيماء, please raise your voice. علي صوتك يا شيماء.
she neither traveled to London.
She neither.
She neither traveled.
Bravo, you omit the negative. Okay, and put the verb back in the past simple. So she neither traveled
To London.
to London nor.
To Paris.
Okay. Oh, we can answer this sentence in another way. We can say she traveled.
She neither traveled to London.
Yes.
Nor
Nor.
Paris.
Okay, it's a right answer. And we have another answer, which can be she traveled to.
Neither.
She traveled neither to London nor to Paris. Okay, she neither traveled to London nor Paris, or she traveled neither to London nor to Paris. Okay, thank you, Shayma. And now I'm going to draw you a beautiful star. Okay, Shayma, thank you very much. And this is your star. Okay, we're waiting for another phone call. This star is for Shayma. Okay, thank you very much, and waiting for other calls. Thank you. Now, dear students, we're going to we have a telephone call. Anhar من البحيرة. Anhar, hello.
Hello, Mr.
Yes, do you have a question? Okay, what is your question?
Right, what would you say?
Okay. Yes, tell us. Maha
Asked.
asked.
Why?
asked. Yes, فقدنا الاتصال. مها حاولت تتصلي بينا تاني. أنهار حاولت تتصلي بينا تاني. Waiting for your call. Okay. Dear friends, we were talking about not only but also. And we said that not only but also is a connector that we usually use when we have more than one option. Let's take this rule and this example and know how to use not only but also in connecting sentences. Let's have. He is rich. He is powerful. Okay, we have a telephone call. عبد المنصف من البحيرة.
Hello, Mr.
Hello, عبد المنصف. How's everything?
I want to be asked.
You want to be asked. Okay, we have a question, عبد المنصف, which is rewrite. He is rich. He is powerful. Okay? And we want to use not only but also. Okay, عبد المنصف, before you answer this question, you have to know that if we want to use not only but also, we have to apply the same rule, نفس القاعدة that we used with either or. Okay? So we omit the repeated part, and then, yes, how can we answer it?
He is.
He is.
Neither
Not
nor.
only. Not
But
only but
only
also,
rich.
عبد المنصف.
Neither nor.
عبد المنصف.
Powerful.
عبد المنصف, we use neither nor in a negative sentence. Okay, to connect two negative sentences. Okay, but this sentence is positive, so we cannot use it. So we can use either or, not only but also. So you are requested to use not only but also. مطلوب منك هنا يا عبد المنصف تستخدم not only but also. تمام؟ يبقى هنقول he is. بنحط not only يا عبد المنصف قبل الاوبشن الاول، صح كده؟
ايوه.
وبعدين
وبعد كده نجيب but he.
وبعدين بنحط but also، صح كده؟
ايوه.
طيب ممكن تقولها لي كده يا عبد المنصف؟
He is not only rich but also powerful.
برافو، excellent يا عبد المنصف. يبقى he is not only rich تمام but also powerful. يبقى احنا كده اتعلمنا يا عبد المنصف ازاي نستخدم not only but also neither nor either or بطريقه بسيطه جدا، ان احنا بندور على الاوبشنز اللي عندنا، بنشيل الجزء اللي هو المكرر في الجمله بنحط الجزء الاول من الرابط قبل الاوبشن الاول والجزء الثاني قبل الاوبشن الثاني. يعني بنحط مثلا neither قبل الاوبشن الاول ونور قبل الاوبشن الثاني، either قبل الاوبشن الاول or قبل الاوبشن الثاني، not only قبل الاوبشن الاول but also قبل الاوبشن الثاني. وكده احنا جمعنا كتير من او مجموعه من الكونكتورز. وبنشكرك يا عبد المنصف. و I'm going to draw you another star. Okay. This is your star. Okay. Thank you, Abdul Mansif. And we have another phone call. We have Ahmed min Elminia. Hello, Ahmed.
Hello, mister.
How's everything?
Everything is okay.
Okay. Okay, do you have a question or you want to be asked?
I want to be asked.
Okay. I'm going to give you a rewrite question. Rewrite. Yes. He has watered the flowers. He has watered the flowers. And you are requested to change this sentence into passive. So start with the flowers. The flowers.
Okay. We will start with the object.
Yes, bravo. We will start with the object. And then?
Then we will put have.
Yes, verb to be in the same tense. It's a present perfect. So verb to be in the present perfect is have been or has been. So let's write the object, or let's start with the object, the flowers.
The flowers.
Have or has?
Have.
Have, bravo, because it's a plural noun. Have been, this is verb to be in the present perfect. And then, وبعد كده يا أحمد?
Being past participle.
We put the past participle of the member. So the flowers have been
watered.
Watered, yes. By
him.
By him. Okay. Thank you, Ahmed. And you will be drawn a heart. Ahmed, thank you. We're waiting for another phone call. Okay, thank you, Ahmed. Now, we're going to shift to something different. How to advise or how to give advice. How to give advice? We can give advice using different structures. We can use the second form of, or the second conditional. we have a phone call. We have Yasmin from Bursaid. Hello, Yasmin.
Hello, Mister.
How's everything, Yasmin?
Everything's okay.
Okay. Do you have a question?
I want to be asked.
You want to be asked? Okay. So I'm going to give you well, I'm going to give you a rewrite question. Rewrite question. Yasmin, we were talking about how to give advice, okay? And I have just said that we can give advice using the second conditional, using the structure, if I were you, okay? If I were you, I'd plus infinitive. I'd study hard. I'd study hard. Yasmin, if you are requested to use should.
You should study hard.
Yes, so first we can start with what? With you, okay?
You.
You.
You should study hard.
You should study hard. You should study
hard.
Okay. Yasmin, do you know that you can be asked in a different way؟ ممكن تتسألي بطريقة أخرى. وممكن نديكي مثلا الجملة اللي احنا جاوبناها دي you should study hard ويطلب منك في الامتحان ان انت تستخدمي if. طبعا هنستخدم الاستراكشر اللي هي if I were you I would plus infinitive. Thank you very much, Yasmin, and I'm going to draw you a beautiful heart. Okay, thank you. This heart is for Yasmin. Okay, Yasmin has answered our question perfectly, and her language is very nice, and this heart is for her. And we have another phone call, Ahmed from El Buhaira. Hello, Ahmed from El Qahira. Hello, Ahmed.
Hello, Mister.
Do you have a question?
No, I want to be asked.
You want to be asked? Okay. Ahmed, I'm going to give you a rewrite question.
Okay.
Okay, rewrite. And with the help of you, we're going to revise the direct and the indirect.
Okay.
So, Susie said to Ahmed, okay, try to be polite.
Try to be.
Okay, try to be polite. And you're requested to use told.
Told?
Yes.
Okay. It's Susie. Told Ahmed.
Told Ahmed.
To.
Yes, to. We
Try.
omit the speech marks and put to, because we have what? We have an instruction to be polite, or yes, it's better to say.
Try to be polite.
Yes, to say Susie told Ahmed to be polite. Don't forget to omit the speech marks. Thank you very much, and you will be drawn a star. And we're waiting for another phone call from a different city. Okay, thank you very much. And now we're going to shift it to something different. We're going to deal with, we have another phone call. أنهار من البحيرة. Welcome back أنهار.
Welcome, Miss.
Yes, I think you have had a question. سؤالك كان إيه يا أنهار؟ مها أيوة.
Asked.
مها asked.
Why? Crop.
Why
Crop will be.
إيه يا أنهار؟
Crop.
إيه؟ أنا مش سامع كويس.
Crop اللي هي بمعنى محاصيل.
معنى إيه؟
Crop.
يا أنهار وطي صوت التلفزيون.
مها asked why crop will be exported.
crops. أنا خمنتها على فكرة يا أنهار. why crops مالها؟
will be exported.
will
be
exported. why crops will be exported. عايزة إيه بقى يا أنهار؟
Alright, what would you say?
What would you say? Maha asked why crops will be exported. Okay, so we can reply to Maha saying because crops will be exported because we are going to reclaim more land. Again, crops will be exported because we're going to reclaim more land. This is the answer of your question, Anhar, and thank you very much. Now, we're going to go back to how to make or how to give advice in the present. We said we can use should plus infinitive, and we can use the second conditional, if I were you, I would plus infinitive. Sometimes we can use ought to plus infinitive, but if we want to give advice in the past for an action happened in the past, we can use this structure, the structure I'm going to write here, so try to pay attention with me. We can use should plus infinitive if we want to express advice in the present. If we want to express advice in the past, we can use should have plus past participle. Okay? So let's have an exercise on this piece of information. Sally, you write Sally. Rewrite. Okay, Ragad. Ragad didn't help her mom. Ragad didn't help her mom, and were requested to use should. Take care that the sentence we have is in the past form. So if I want to use should, I have to use the form or the structure should have plus past participle. So how can we answer a question like this? Yes, let's see. We'll start with the subject, Ragad, subject, Ragad, and then should have plus the past participle of the main verb, which is helped. So we can say Ragad should have helped her mom. Let's write it. Ragad should have helped her mom, and a full stop. Okay, we can take another example. They. Okay, we have a phone call. We have Mu'taz from Asyut. Hello, Mu'taz.
Hello.
Yes, how's everything?
I want to be asked.
You want to be asked. Okay. Your question is, they didn't exercise, so they lost the match. They lost the match. And you are requested to use
Neither.
neither? No. If.
Neither no.
You are requested to use if. We cannot use neither nor here. So how can we answer this question? Yes?
If the male exercise, they
Yes,
will.
we have to use the third conditional. We must say if they had exercised well, they would have plus past participle. They would have lost the match, and this is the last sentence. Thank you very much, and dear friends, we came to the end of our episode for today. Wishing you good luck and bye bye.